How to play Unturned. 1. Spawn. 2. Find a knife. 3. Gut someone. 4. Get gun. 5. Shoot gun. 6. Attract every zombie. 7. Almost die. 8. Find rocket launcher. 9. Feel like a god. 10. Die of hunger. 1,337 out of 666 would starve again. Okay, so this game is pretty much a free DayZ. You can have the same amount of fun on this as on DayZ. One of my personal stories from this game was getting onto a server with 24 other people on it. I spawn near the airbase on PEI and see about 3 other people geared to hell and back. I find a golf club and wait for one of the lesser members to stray from the herd, and that is when I strike. He starts to yell back to his team, but they can't hear him. I quickly get in his way so he can't run, and I strike him down in the heart of battle. I got shot 2 times, but it was worth it. I stole his gear and quickly disguised as him and came back toward his team. I get back to them and they ask where I was. I stay silent and they are asking if my mic works or not. I press down my mic button and mumble into my headset, which gives them the information they need to believe me. Soon after, we get into a car and I'm in the back seat. The person I killed says he was killed in world chat, which confuses his teammates. I was in the back of the truck, so I had a clear view of the 2 other people who were in the front seat. Taking out the 3rd member's gun, I quickly shot them both in the head as they were talking to each other about the situation. I then got in the front seat, stopped the car, and looted both of the other teammates. I then finished off everyone else in the server and promptly left so I was not hunted down mercilessly. Unturned is DayZ for poor people like me. You know that weird girl in the corner of the class? Your friend told you that she likes you, but every time you look at her, she smiles and look away. Then when you got the chance, you approach her and start talking to her at the school out, and you think, wow, she's really nice, didn't expected that. After some time, you look at your watch and realize that 7 hours flew away with you spending time with her. And when it's time to goodbye, she says, I really like you. If you want to spend another time with me, just call. And then, without warning, she kisses your lips and walk away. Day after day, you ask yourself if it was real or just an hallucination, and you keep thinking of her all the time, just trying to see another opportunity to see her again. Well, this game is this girl. Day 1, find gun, kill an admin, and get banned. Day 2, repeat. Started as a naked person in a zombie apocalypse. Gets clothes from laundry shops that fits exactly your size. Kill other people to get them naked. Suicide to be naked and drop your items on the floor. Everything is naked. Players are naked. I am naked. Nelson is naked. 12 out of 10, Wood naked again. I joined a server. A little kid, he came against me threatening me with a hatchet and told me to give him my stuff. All I know is, now I have a hatchet. Everyone is killing on sight. I decide to be a friendly guy. Runs into a newly spawned player. I say, hello. He throws a punch. I ask him nicely not to pick a fight. He keeps punching. I bring out my shotgun. Well, you asked for it. The kid backs away, begging me not to shoot. This friendly guy gives no mercy. Unturned gameplay guide. 1. Join game. 2. Get killed by 9-year-old PewDiePie fan child. 3. Endure endless screaming / mic spam. 4. Turn off computer. 5. Drink to forget. 10 out of 10 would rethink life choices again. I have spent so many hours shooting unarmed black guys. 11 out of 10 best NYPD simulator. I found an AK-47 before I found food. 10 out of 10 I felt like a child in Congo. I beat a guy to death with a flashlight, flew a helicopter into a lighthouse, mugged some dude for his pants, drove a tank I found around the city for a bit, traveled to Russia, got high off glue, shot some guy with a 50 caliber cause. He looked at me funny, hid in a tree for a while, and then jumped down and beat another man to death with the flashlight. Then I went home and played Unturned. Great game. Before I played this, I had no girlfriend and no will to live. None of these things have changed, but the game is pretty good. I didn't turn. If you were 12 and played COD and Minecraft, this game is your wet dream. Day 1. Found some berries, not sure if I should eat them or not. Day 2. Got hungry, so I ate the berries. Now I'm having a tea party with Barney and Mr. Beans. Day 3. Mastered fishing skill. Day 4. Still don't know how to fish. Day 5. Mauled by a pack of zombies thinking I could kill all of them with an army knife. 9.6 out of 10. One time I was walking on an island. It was just me and my 2 buddies fortifying a small piece of land. We were attacked by a naked man with a chainsaw. We now have a chainsaw. 10 out of 10. We collected berries and glow sticks for days, and then finally used them in a party where we got high and had epileptic seizures. 10 out of 10 would recommend to casual and hardcore gamers. The zombies are nicer than the people. Ate a random berry in the middle of the woods. Gets tripped out. 10 out of 10 would be tripping again and again. My wife left me. I really enjoyed playing this on max settings on my microwave. I love this game, but filled with hackers. Not just cheating hackers, but people that are trying to get into your system. They will add more lang gauges to your key sets, and usually they don't change back. But everything else is awesome about the game. Just don't trust Russians. Me and my friend decided to join a 24/7 MY/SGPVP server on Washington. There were 12 people online, including us. We decided to do 2-man mass forest deforestation for EXP farming with chainsaw. Suddenly, the server announced a restart and everyone freaked out. It's raining pine logs and the server restart because of overcluttering. 10 out of 10 would do a forest deforestation again. Was riding my bicycle, some zombies attacked me. All my bicycle's HP was gone. I got off, starting killing the zombies, then died to the exploding bicycle. 10 out of 10 would die to an exploding bicycle again. 1. Raid base. 2. Hear a 12-year-old screaming in mic. 3. Laugh with mates and take everything. 4. 12-year-old starts crying. 5. Stops raiding and gives stuff back. 6. Raid 12-year-old again the next day. 7. Profit. It's all right. Played for a bit. Okay, I know what you are thinking. This games is just a stupid copy of Minecraft, not worth it. Well, let me just say, you're wrong. This is the best game I have played with friends. It is basically a free, totally amazing version of DayZ. The map is huge, and the 3.0 version is so much better. Here is a story of what happened when I first got the game. I woke up stranded on an island with nothing at all. I found some pants and a t-shirt and set off. I searched and searched for a while until I found a Glock stashed under a bed and some food in the kitchen. I set off. I killed zombies as I went and eventually found another player. I thought he was friendly, but it ended up otherwise. He pulled a revolver on me and said to hand over my stuff. I figured I had to move fast. I punched the guy in the face, which he didn't expect, and I ran behind a car. I checked my Glock, which only had 2 bullets. I knew I had to get at least 2 headshots. I jumped on the car and shot and heard a load bang coming from his direction. I looked down and I was hit right on my t-shirt, but I had jerked the trigger when I shot and hit him in the foot. I thought I was a dead man when suddenly I heard a siren. I looked at the road and saw police speeding down the road. When he got out, he said to drop our weapons, which I did without further prompting. The robber, on the other hand, was quick to shoot at the officer. The cop ran behind his car, and I knew it was all over when I saw him pull from his pack a maple strike with a 7x scope and silencer. Even though I knew he wasn't aiming at me, I still hit the floor. When it was all over, the police brought me to headquarters and checked me over. Once I was all fixed up, he let me go with an extra revolver. Hope this was helpful. I rate this game a 10 out of 10.